Ad Astra Abyssosk. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Ad Astra Abyss. I am sorry, but you have not yet completed enough.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf?
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't...
Yunjin? Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not... So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made the types of ore needed to make...
No?
If I remember correctly, it could take some work, but if you stick with it, I'm really not sure. Of course, it's probably...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Here to serve. Unfun's Ironhongers. Here to serve.
Oh, good. I was just thinking that the silk flowers at the Faeyun Commerce Guild needed watering. The transport coordinators will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though. We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Anything the knights can do for you? Boy, this stupid city's so boring.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
not bad.
It's nothing. Born of ice and frost.
No touching! Next on the agenda...
verdict is...
No touching for Rex Lapis! We're way behind schedule. Should we really be...
The right of power.
Did something terrible happen? Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's...
Haven't you heard? There's a strange...
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks. And the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. Her extraordinary abilities drew, and so, destined to grace the mortal...
I really like this story, but I personally think that I'm not sure she deserves all the...
I've never... Opera is always an When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was...
Well, it's sure... This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Huh. He didn't seem...
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shinho. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But this place is deserted now.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention toward.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
The remains of a god. In a bet, does this mean that the true story, the time frame certainly matches? So it seems. What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather... So that's why I've been getting this strangest... According to this text, and she didn't volunteer. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Oh.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south. Let's go back and tell
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we all know how that story. I bring flowers back here.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done for...
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. So if you ask me how I feel about the
It must have been so tough for you.
Shenhua, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you just now, in the village.
Why?
I know I say that opera...
It's okay. My master once said that, so I hope, but I've never thought this way.
Don't worry. In fact, I think...
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut! We can't let someone else beat us!
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang did... Something has happened in Guyan Stone, but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain if things get out of control.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious.
Healthy body, healthy...
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick.
Leave the wonder course to me. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chain. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here out.
Without knowing the ins and outs, but now that our paths have crossed.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facility.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead. Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them the Wonder Cores in Adept... I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first! This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago!
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first... The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ning...
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A Traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang! Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not if you want to know how to make...
Wow, Paimon hadn't...
Your question was written all over your face. Now, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, just interested. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. So, the key is... yes. To become perhaps someone you've met, or something in short.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with.
Don't worry. I have made preparations.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations. My wish has not changed to this very... I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the... And I hope that you can all let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who's that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Retribution!
Next on the agenda...
Give up! Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Unleash! Obey!
Come on! Focus! Born of ice and frost, this is long overdue!
Let's dance! Ready, steady, go! Go, Barber, go! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapses... I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming...
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with.
Good.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you.
Great. Then I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recoup...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista. You have learned from past failures and hence on balance.
While the position of Tianquan...
Shenhe, hopefully this trip to...
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. In fact...
There'll be no...
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the complete...
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from...
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honest, I hear she's going to perform the divine...
Hey! Look! Miss Yun!
看，到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending. But life...
Thank you.
Ms. Yun. Here you are. Great, huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP... Wait. You're the girl. Let me pull up a chair. All right.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm...
Next on the agenda...
Opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Passable effort. Passable effort. Passable effort. Aha! You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a
You're cut above.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the... Access denied. For Rex Lapis! I'll protect us.
Verdict is...
Born of ice and frost.
Let's dance.
Time for retribution!
Come on, we can do it.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to...
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a...
You just want him to take part in your
What's wrong with that? The more talent...
What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will...
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Look at me.
We're way behind schedule.
Just once more.
Next on the agenda...
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned. Hello, are you?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down? Well, I'd have a look at the Clash as a... Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up.
Uh-huh.
What? You? Not to mention, they tried to sneak past. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came up...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here? If so, seems that...
So you're also...
You better believe it. For me? Obtaining a vision? No. I know how that's... I've passed in most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course, I also put... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get...
Are you...
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament is...
Exactly.
This master of yours must...
famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. And his skills are... He's got to be to the Ling Shan clan...
Force disperse...
It's a type of breathing. For example, our
One time, he sent a challenger flying into...
It sure is.
We're clearly not that
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But here, recently though, we heard...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
Well, we have to try...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying...
Chink's Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer that...
I have to ask. Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching.
Oh, I wonder...
I trust you were aware that, only... Really? But...
Yep, he still does...
my apologies. It's just a form... So far, I've got... defeated the ancient god Osile.
Yeah, and also a dragon too!
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, Right. Your registration is a great hero such a...
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too? Oh.
Beto must have upped the...
But why would anyone want to go...
I see. So, well, I'm sure... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are...
Hey, so, even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think... So Paimon thinks you probably... In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? Alright, it's showtime! You got...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up.
How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing... So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, I've fought my... So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, then. You know, a lot of competitors came... And since you signed up, we've had... For one thing, So?
Huh?
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. There's a... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. Your opponent has fought many rounds. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you very well. Show me that you...
All right, that's enough chit-chat.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new. I do not doubt your ability.
Relax, my guys are...
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations. I was beaten.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was... If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine? I lost interest eventually. I fought and won against vision.
Huh? You mean...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you understand.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way... Do you...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent.
Ah, it's you! I myself was...
Maybe not.
Why, yes. I faltered, but given my stature, I'm sure he'll...
He tried to use force to... His opponent was Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very Don't even get me I don't dare tell my Sorry, I shouldn't be...
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you're... But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I did...
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, I haven't properly...
Yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt, given your talents.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending...
Gathering intelligence is an essential part. Besides, our favorite here has fought many...
You betcha! Wait a second.
However, there is... Come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of... If I'm not mistaken... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic Since a young age I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that I also hear.
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible compared to... To think a human could... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how... So then, might I be...
Aw, it's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such However, Of course, I too shall share with you all... Now then.
Blaze over!
Let the show begin.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and he relies entirely on the element of surprise to... In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks. If the world is a
You seem
I desire to know, and what influence... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift, but in the outset, not to mention...
She sounds less than...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside with... It goes without saying that the people locked within it...
Sounds a lot like...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when the time...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then very well.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility.
Well, if you and I'll stay here and try to...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're...
Come with me. I can say...
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon? You can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
I'll protect us.
Have a little taste.
Yeah.
The wrong test subject.
It's nothing.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the But most disappointing of all is the state of the... It appears that the vision doesn't respond to...
Fine! Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way...
Aha! So you were...
I'd intended to win the after watching the semi-final. Since there was no use in I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my... Drat. I know an empty... Fine.
You know, according to the... Huh? Not to mention that the... It seems that it...
Whoa, whoa!
I never... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
What are you trying to do?
Submit!
Do what you...
Put down the vision and...
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
Huh? Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in frighten when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're greatest... But unfortunately, yes. From the moment he stole the vision, I've tried many other though few tales tell of him after seeing you command. Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't see...
I see. No matter. This was
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I make, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling.
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we allow me to gather the...
Huh? Did Beto leave already?
If you're looking for the it seems that the Captain Beto... But still...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, in which case the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he...
Paimon thought we'd win.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe, but the voyage to Innis... In fact...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that this... Suffice it to say that if... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. May both... One final word of warning.
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
No touching! This is long overdue!
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors. Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
What happened?
La da 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 da.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
La da 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 da.
We're way behind schedule. It's so... nice to de-stress.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
La da 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 da.
I wonder what...
La da 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 da. Let's dance.
Next time.
Your life is mine.
Let the show begin.
Verdict is...
I'll protect us. For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
You dare to hit me! Give up. The victor has been decided.
We're way behind schedule.
Time for retribution!
Next on the agenda.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance! Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
I'll remember that.
Let the show begin.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. The perfect hunter leaves no trace.